G'day guys, it's Burgo here in the Nulon Motorsport garage, and today we're going to show you all how to do an engine oil change. Changing your engine oil is one of the first things you're going to learn to do as a DIY. It's very easy to do. However, you still can get it wrong. You can either hurt your car or yourself. To start with, you're going to need a couple of tools and supplies. Obviously, and hopefully, first and foremost, the engine oil. From there, you're going to need an oil filter, and we also recommend an engine oil flush. From there, also a bag of rags, or just a handful is also necessary, because trust me, you're going to spill some and it's going to go everywhere. To get the car in the air, you're going to need a jack and you're going to need jack stands. To drain the oil, you're going to need a spinner for the sump, and to get the engine oil filter off, you're going to need an oil filter remover tool, because trust me, it's probably been on way too tight. From there, you're going to need a bucket, because there's got to be somewhere for that oil to go and to be disposed of properly.
Think of this step as giving your engine a good bath. Simply pour the entire bottle into your engine and then run the motor for 15 minutes. You will be shocked at the gunk that comes out of your oil once you complete this process. First, jack up the car so you can get underneath. Always remember to jack the car on its recommended jacking points. Refer to the handbook if you're unsure on where these are. Ideally, try and keep the car level, or at least make sure the sump plug is at its lowest point. With the engine flush complete, have the engine oil cap removed to help relieve air pressure. Remove the sump plug with the correct size spanner or socket. The oil is going to be hot, so please use caution when removing the sump plug. Make sure you try and catch the sump plug before it goes into your catch can. Digging around a pan of hot and dirty oil, it's not as fun as it sounds. Get the required filter from your local auto parts store. Locating the oil filter is the easy part. Accessing it is often another story. This is where a filter removal tool comes in handy if it has been done up tight in the past. Make sure your drip tray is lined up to catch the oil. Rub some fresh oil onto the new filter rubber seal before installing on the car. And then do it up hand tight. Start by doing it up with your fingers as to not cross-thread it, and finish it off with the same socket used to take it out. Make sure you don't over-tighten it so it can be removed next oil change. Now lower the car back onto the ground. Check your owner's handbook for the amount of oil required. Most cars use between 5 and 6 litres. Unless you have the hand of a surgeon, use a funnel to help not spill anything. Always have rags on standby. Check the dipstick is at its full level, then run the car for 30 seconds to circulate the oil, and check under the car for any leaks. Let the car sit for a couple of minutes so the oil can settle in the sump before checking the oil level again. Top up as required and make sure you have the correct amount on the dipstick. It's always important that you recycle or dispose of your oil in the correct way. There are plenty of oil recycling stations located around Australia. To find your local recycling centre, you can go to the Nulon website, or you can check with your local council on how to dispose of it safely and legally.
There you go, you've just done an engine oil service. Now, a friendly reminder from the Nulon Motorsport garage is to get yourself a little lube sticker. Write the kilometres and the date on it, put it up on your windscreen. It'll now serve you as a nice reminder as to when you should service your car again next. Catch you guys next time.